A reading from the book of Todd the Spicy. And there came a day when Todd said unto his followers, "Hey guys, has anyone seen my keys? I swear they were here a second ago." And there was great consternation and calamity amongst his followers, for none of them had seen them. Here endeth the reading. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more honey. I joined a cult, the Church of Todd the Spicy, waking up to a brand new day of spreading the word of Todd amongst the town. The followers are flocking in to do yoga, to hear preaching, to visit the electroshock therapy room. I'm sorry, the energy spa. The energy spa. This guy is very, very excited about the energy spa. Simon, you are having the word of Todd revealed to you in a most electrifying manner. And now, at the Church of Todd the Spicy, we're featuring maggots. Yes, the maggot rejuvenation therapy room is up and running. It's a nature spa. It's a nature spa. You are communing with nature in a very intimate and uncomfortable way, but through the maggot hose, all mysteries shall be eventually revealed to you. You may not like the process, but you'll like the result. Now, it looks like we got some research done. What were we actually researching? Increasing faith gain in Todd's room. Excellent. Good. I don't want to blow all of our influence right away. We do struggle sometimes because we're doing so many things around the Church of Todd the Spicy. It is hard to keep our influence up. But we could, what would room boost? Allow the leader to boost the skills of anyone entering a room at the cost of influence. Okay, that's not bad. Sermon would give us extra faith. That's nice. I do want to head towards the room where we learn the things about the things. Yeah, the pool of revelations. So followers completing this room will have any traits they possess revealed. That's exactly what I'd like to know. To do that, we've got to go through more than a few things here. I guess we'll start by going through Fraction of Todd cap up, so we can get 2 more staff members in play. 130 influence. It's basically all my influence. You know what? Backburner that. We have a lot to do around the Church of Todd the Spicy, including fixing the sinks. I see you guys are on that. Excellent. We did get the comfy pews researched, so we could get those in. I'll probably get those in tonight. I don't want to upset anyone by yanking the pews out from underneath them, but we'll definitely look at doing those. They're not cheap. I don't think we're going to be able to put all of them in at once, but we can get some comfy ones, and depending on how much your donation is, that will decide whether you sit on the comfy bench or the regular hard wooden bench. You know what? Let's just spend a tiny little bit of money keeping the nice flooring up and running. I want this to look very, very nice around the Church of Todd the Spicy when you come in. The donations are not mammoth. They are frequent, but small. So we can only do a little bit of flooring at a time. But I'd love to spend most of what we do here perking the place up a little bit. Rather than doing big things today, I think the Church of Todd the Spicy needs to do a lot of little things. And Adam here, one of our newest recruits, you've got a bit of a level up going on. I've got you, well, largely doing maintenance, but you're also in the recruitment office. So why don't we put some skills into that? That is public speaking, yep, and retail. Okay, there you go. You're already in there. Look, you've got a little clipboard out. You are taking notes on people who may want to join the Church of Todd the Spicy. You've got your amazing new pentagram hat on that Todd himself researched in his little secret sanctum there. Yeah, you are out and about, man. Yeah, there you go. Chit-chat this guy up. I wasn't born yesterday. Well, I assumed that, but I really just wanted your name and address and possibly an email for our mailing list. I'll tell you what, just spending a day puttering around and we put together not a small amount of money here. Let's start getting the little things done. This is what I want. A little bit more prestige everywhere. How about in the yoga room, there was a lava lamp. That just screams yoga to me. Lava lamp. And maybe some flowers could go like on either side of the... Oh, that looks delightful. You know what? That looks so good. I'm going to keep that going. How about one there and 1 there. How are we doing on prestige there? 22. Okay, not bad. What else could we do around here? How about a lamp so you can see your yoga better when you're doing your yogas? And, I don't know, a mirror? Yeah, you're definitely going to want a mirror because you want to see yourself doing the yogas when you're in there. Where are we at? Still 22. Oh, not as good as I thought. All right, we're just finishing up Todd's wonderful sermon. It was about bread today. I don't know, it was some sort of metaphor. I didn't really understand it myself, but it seemed very, very inspiring. Okay, great. Let's get this done. So, room specifics. Do you have the comfy pews in here? You do. All right, how much money do I have? Some. Let's get a few of these out of here, and then let's replace them. Ooh, I've got 2 different ones. I think I like these ones a little bit more. Spin that around so you're not facing each other. That's just weird. And let's perk this place up a little bit too. How about some flowers in there? There we go. So there's diminishing returns on prestige. I get it now. That makes sense, actually. Otherwise, I could just fill this whole thing with potted flowers and call it a day. But there's diminishing returns on that. Okay, what if we put up a little bookcase in there? Okay, a little bit of a tick up there. Not bad, not bad. We'll take that. All right, so the Todd's room here, Todd's preaching area, which contains our holy box where Todd stores all of his personal information, including the holy envelope where the Book of Todd is written, and the crayon of beatification in which it was written with, I think. Anyway, that's all in there, and it looks a little bit nicer. And let's keep Todd going on the whole, you know, researching darkness thing. How about an infernal heat room? I've got the influence to do it. Yeah, go ahead and investigate that, Todd. Todd, whatever you are into, we are into. That's how this whole Church of Todd thing works. And let's get some more food ordered in here while I've got a little bit of money left over. Buy those ingredients. I am told in the comments there is no auto order that seems to exist right now, so we do have to kind of remember that we're running out of food and go order them at any given point. I also noticed in our new recruits' bedrooms, there is no picture of Todd. Now, how are they going to know and worship the light and the truth and the wisdom and the tax-exempt status of Todd the Spicy if there isn't a picture of Todd in here? Unfortunately, with all the things that I bought, I can only afford one. So, you can have a picture of Todd there, and I'm going to work on pictures for the rest of you. Right now, just stare into the majesty of Todd's actual real face as he wanders around, and try to hold that in your mind as you go through your day-to-day business. And I think today, let's send some folks out on a mission. How about object acquisition? We haven't done one of those. So let's do... Who's going to go on this? Anna, can you do that? No, you can't do that at all. All right, Anna, you're out. It's probably going to be M of Todd. M of Todd is just so good at everything. Yeah, it's M of Todd. It's always M of Todd. She is blessed above all others in Todd's sight. I mean, you're all wonderful. All of you are wonderful, but some of you are more wonderful than others. All right, with those ingredients in, Elizabeth here is off cooking some food. That is broadly good. I mean, it's gruel, but it's very, very inspiring, nourishing gruel because Todd has blessed it in his sight. Todd, however, is over here researching more mysteries of darkness here and checking out a whole infernal heat room. That sounds good. Any takers on maggots today? No. We are very into the yoga now that we've prettied the place up a little bit. Enjoy those comfy pews. They do look very comfy. Nice red cushion there. I'm sorry, you can move up front. You can move up front to hear more of the words of Todd more clearly. If you wanted to sit on a comfy pew, you can do... You know what? I see what you're doing there. Suffering does lead to enlightenment. You're right about that. Can I interest you in the maggots, perhaps? All right, as the money comes in, let's make sure that we're putting up pictures of Todd everywhere. Also, let's see if we can perk up these bedrooms a little bit. In fact, you know what? You can have another picture. You can have a picture of whatever this is. You can have a picture of it. I'm not sure. Let me see. No, we have no idea what that is. Okay, and you can have a picture of this freakish scarecrow clown thing. I'm sorry, that's just nightmare fuel. Oh, the mission is over. Of course, M of Todd doing great work for the church, really. Mission complete. What do we get? We got a fishbowl. Okay. Interesting thing to bring home. Did you go to a carnival? A little high on our heat, but that's fine. I think that's a manageable number there. 17 influence. I'm not going to turn down that. M, come on home. We need you back here. Be very careful with the fishbowl. It's a holy fish of Todd. Now, Ben here, this was just revealed to me. M came in and told me this. Ben here, former cakeist. Ben has rejected the corporate lies of the cake cult down the street and has embraced the light and the truth and the wisdom and the love and the hope and the tax-exempt status of Todd the Spicy. You can see how happy he is. You can see, dusting the flour off of his mustache there, he has embraced the yoga of Todd, and he could not possibly be happier. Look at that happiness bar. You won't get that kind of happiness bar down the street at the Cakeists. Only Todd can show you the light. Now, I think we'll be okay if we spend a little bit of influence to get some more research going along here. So I want to keep on my kind of mission to get to the revealing room there, the pool of revelations. So remind me again, that comes through there, and then through there, and then all the way through here. Okay, we need quite a bit. Let's just start with covert ops. Yeah, let's just start with that, and then we'll figure it out as we go along. And coming towards the end of the day, let's just get those comfy pews coming back in here. People are gonna love this. You know what? That's something else you ain't getting down the street. All right? You go see the Cakeists. You don't even get a pew, I don't think. I've been told that by some of the folks who have fled their cult. I don't even think you get a pew. I think you actually have to sit on a bag of flour in your holy room there. And that cannot be comfortable. You think it's going to be comfortable. You think it's going to be like a beanbag chair or something, but you're just kind of covered in flour, and it's very dusty. Everyone's coughing and sneezing, and you're hearing lies. You're hearing corporate lies because the truth is here, and so are the comfy pews. Ooh, Todd's done his inspiration, divinely inspired again, to get the infernal heat room. The infernal heat room, absolutely. How about let's do darkness object acquisition. Do I have the influence for that? Yeah, kind of. I think we'll be okay to do that. Todd wants to anyway. So yeah, add that mission, please. And what exactly does an infernal heat room do for a living? I assume that's another form of wonderful spiritual therapy. Yes, infernal heat. Yeah, right. You know where that needs to go? Right next to the maggots. Now, I won't be able to do anything with it, but we can at least get the idea of it started. So let's get all of this in here, and let's get a door so people can actually get in and out of this. What says infernal heat? Well, red. Obviously, Dave, red. That's what needs to go in there. Okay, what do you do for a living? Infernal bellows, infernal bench, and the infernal brazier. Okay, cool. Well, I can get one of these going. How many of these can I have? Up to 2 before upgrades. Okay, that's fine. Well, let's put 1 down. Here's for fun. We're going to wake Claire up in the middle of the night to go do object acquisition. Sorry about this, Claire. It's not what I would like to do, but you do have a 100% chance of completing that. Off you go, kid. Have fun with that when you get up. And good luck with the object acquisitioning thing. Speaking of which, where do I acquire my fishbowl? Aha! It's over here in ornaments, but I still have to pay for it. Okay, I can have it. I've got 1, but I still have to come up with the money. That's sort of defeating the concept of object acquisition. I think implicit in the word acquisition is the fact that I got 1. I shouldn't have to... Honestly, we're just buying a fishbowl. We're ordering a fishbowl through, I don't know, some sort of online company. We haven't acquired it at all. Well, we have finished the mission. What did we get? A cluster of candles, you say. A cluster of candles and quite a bit of XP. It's kind of worth it just for that. All right, you come on home. We're done with our thing here, and then we'll get back to work. Again, little things, although probably going to get in enough money to finish off the sauna here, the infernal heat room. Let's see if we can get a few more things in here. How about we put in the bellows? That's where our staff member is going to stand. And then, can we get in the brazier? Not yet. Now we can. That could live. Ooh, yeah, I like that. How about that lives? I wish that was kind of centered to the chairs. I'll figure it out. Yeah, 4 of these people in reception right now, former cakeists. They are just fleeing the cake cult in droves now that the news is out that they were just corporate shills for Big Flour. 4 of them, right in here, all cakeists. You can tell because they're covered in flour. There's flour and confectioner's sugar all over their clothing. You can spot them a mile away, but we welcome them. We welcome them. There is no shame here that you may have been duped by Big Flour. We welcome you into the love and the light and the tax-exempt status of Todd the Spicy. All right, I got just enough left here. Let's just get in this last bench here. You know what? Let's put it on this way. If I can't get it centered, then I'm going to get it like this. Okay, so that room should be good to go. We don't really have the staff. That's the problem. We don't really have the staff to be doing any of this stuff. Well, we're going to try and make it work because Todd's love and light and tax exemption needs to be spread through a sauna. 800 for my cluster of candles. Clearly, I did not acquire them. I've merely located where I could pay for them. Or 400 for my fishbowl. You know what? Get both. Put the cluster of candles. Nice prestige on that. That is very, very nice. And an indoor floor or a table. I'd actually like to put them on a table, now that I say that out loud. What is tables under? Is that indoors? Yeah, you know where those would make sense? In the spirit room here. You're looking at ghosts. You're going to want a few candles for that. So get me back to my objects and get me back to my ornaments. Cluster of candles right there on the table. Oh, that is good stuff. Somebody was injured. A little bit of a rumbly tummy. Yeah, dirty hands. Yeah, wash up a little better, guys. There's perfectly good sinks right here. It's not just a fishbowl, you see. It's the holy fishbowl of Todd. So that's going to go in the energy spa, in the electroshock therapy room here. Because when you think of fish, you clearly think of electricity and spiritual enlightenment. It's all kind of just a chain of the spiritual experience that you are going through here. Fish, electricity, spiritual enlightenment. Makes sense to me. And just at the end of the day here, I'm just going to pick off a couple of the beds that are still not quite up to snuff. Todd's own bed, in fact. Todd has sacrificed his own comfort, and he is a physical being. A spiritual entity in a mortal shell. He has sacrificed his own comfort to make sure that folks like M of Todd and Kearns of Todd have nice beds, while Todd himself has been sleeping on the dirty mattress. Let's rectify that, shall we? Bright and early in the morning, and yet another former cakeist has come back, has been embraced by the light and love and the tax-exempt status of Todd the Spicy, has rejected corporate Big Flour. Sonny Johnson enjoying the holy fishbowl of Todd in the energy spa. Any takers on the sauna? No, it's the staff. I think we've got to get some more staff. We've really got to look at recruiting a new fraction of Todd, and we could do that. Let me see if I can put together for the gang here another little bedroom with the money we've got in. Well, we may have to do it a little bit slowly over the course of the day, but there's a bed. I'll put in the storage box. Again, it's a little tick of prestige, although ideally I'd like to have the locker. That'll about do it on our money for right now. We'll see where we're at the end of the day. I think it's time to embrace somebody into the love of Todd in a totally non-creepy way. Now you, Matthew, you were also a former cakeist. Hold on there, Matthew. Now, obviously, we don't know anything at all about you because we don't have that going on. You're actually pretty chill right now, Matthew. You've just fled the cake cult, so you're not really very bored. Can we find someone who's very, very bored? Zach, I like what I'm seeing out of you. You have been through almost everything except the sauna, and you're getting kind of tired of things here. Again, we know nothing about you. Unfortunately, nothing about you. But I think, Zach, just based on your name alone, I think we are going to try and recruit you into the love and the tax-exempt status of Todd the Spicy. What do you think, Zach? You want to come on board here? You want to work for the team? Be part of the big players here? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Of course you do. Of course you do. Everyone else here, totally bummed out that we just took Zach and embraced him like that. In a totally non-creepy way, and they're just really bummed out. But look how excited they are, knowing that that could happen to them. if they just keep hanging out here, keep going into our therapy rooms and keep giving up those tax-deductible donations, it can happen to you too. Now, Zach, come and talk to me. Let's start by designating you that new bed that I just put together there. It's not very awesome right now, but I'm going to put in a picture of Todd, and that's going to cheer everybody up, including Todd. So let's get a picture of our glorious leader, Todd, right by your bed, so you can look upon him at all times, and he can look upon you at all times. Not really much else I can do with your bedroom, but it exists. Now, obviously, I'm sure you're terrible. Really, it's only M of Kearns who has any real skill in basically anything at all. But let's see what you got going on here. How are you doing? Yeah, you're -3 on planning and empathy. You have, not only do you have no empathy, you're anti-empathy. You deliberately try not to empathize with people. You know what, Zach? It's all good, man. It's all good. You still enjoy the tax-exempt status of Todd the Spicy. You've chosen, you've just gone out of the gate to be a recharger there, huh? Okay, I see what you're doing there. I'd like to get people more over here, but I don't think they're bothering until they're bored of the other things. Oh, wait a minute, hello. Check that statement. 3 people lining up for maggots here. Just jumping right in with the maggots. Oh, happy days. Oh, covert ops is a whole new room. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. I thought it would just up our chances, but it's an actual room. I believe M of Todd is very good at covert ops, as I remember. What's our influence like? Yeah, we can float some more of this. We can keep the research going here. How about... Ooh, fraction of Todd cap up. That would be very, very handy. We really need some more staff around here, and it will eventually lead to the Pool of Revelation, so I may as well get it started. Go ahead and research that, please. What have we got going on in missions today? Another object acquisition. Wouldn't mind that. That'd be nice. Who might think they want to go out with this? Of course, it's M of Todd, blessed above all others in Todd's sight. Go ahead and get that. That is probably an excellent place to call it on Honey, I Joined a Cult. For today, sauna up and running. People are enjoying the nature spa, the big baths full of maggots. Yeah, big bath of maggots. And a new staff member, somebody new, has been embraced to the love and the light and the wisdom and the truth and the hope and the tax-exempt status of Todd the Spicy. We'll pick up some more of this again next time. Guys, do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you think of Honey, I Joined a Cult. And as always, how you plan to be more Todd in your day-to-day life. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense! Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Oh, they're stealing Jurgen! They're stealing Jurgen again! Once again, Jurgen is the Aquaman of our colony! Wait, can I take off my mohawk? Hang on. I can take off my mohawk. I'm wearing a wig. Oh, I got an achievement for decorating. It's about time, video game world.
I have a cylinder. I broke Dave.
Broke Dave.
Talk amongst yourselves, I'll be back. I just dropped my controller.
Oh my goodness.